Hello there guys, welcome to a video. In this one I'm gonna talk about the 7 trumpets. So the first one is gonna be about, so the first trumpet, number one, it's gonna be hail, fire and blood, I think, something like that. It's gonna burn up 1/3 of the trees, and it's gonna burn up all the grass. The green grass is gonna be burned up. And after that, there's the second trumpet, number 2. And this one is gonna, the 1/3 of the sea is gonna turn into blood. 1/3 of the sea creatures is gonna die. 1/3 of the ships are gonna be destroyed. And then third trumpet, number 3. A great star wormwood falls from heaven, and it's gonna make the drinking water turn bitter. And people will die from that poisoned water. And then we have the fourth trumpet, number 4. 1/3 of the sun, moon, and stars is gonna become darkened. So it's gonna be like darker. And then we have the fifth trumpet, number 5. A fallen star, so like Satan, I think. And it's gonna unlock the bottomless pit, and from this bottomless pit, it's gonna make like demonic locusts, like something like that. And they're gonna torment people for 5 months, but they're not gonna kill them. I think they're talking about the unbelievers here. The people will want to die because of this, I guess, and they will not be able to. And then the sixth trumpet, number 6. 4 fallen angels is gonna be released from the Euphrates River. This could mean like when the Euphrates River dries up, and 200 million man army is gonna kill 1/3 of the people. So of humanity, 1/3 of humanity is gonna be killed by this army, I guess. And then they're gonna die by fire, I guess, something like that. And people will still refuse to repent because there's gonna be fire, smoke, and brimstone, which will cause mass destruction. And then we have the 7th trumpet. So before this 7th trumpet, so there's gonna be 2. So this is the Jerusalem is gonna be taken over by Gentiles for 3.5 years. So Jerusalem is gonna be conquered by Gentiles, by Israel. Jerusalem, like Israel's enemy, I guess, something like that. And so during this time when they have taken over Jerusalem, so they will these Gentiles are gonna control Jerusalem for 3.5 years, 42 months, and the Antichrist is gonna rule over Jerusalem during that time. And it says here the Antichrist will make a false peace deal, but then break it. So it's gonna be like a false peace deal. He will enter the rebuilt temple and claim to be God. I don't know, like I don't know if that's true, but this is ChatGPT, so I don't know if this is true. And this is the abomination of desolation from Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 and Daniel chapter 11 verse 31. So I don't know, look that up, say what you think. And then so Jerusalem will be his headquarters for the final 3.5 years. So the Antichrist will have Jerusalem as his headquarters for 3.5 years. So, and then during this time, while Jerusalem is under enemy control, there's gonna be the two witnesses, I guess. I don't know. These are good people that God will protect, and they're gonna be two prophets. They're gonna be like Elijah and Moses. They're gonna preach and perform miracles, and nobody's gonna be able to kill them. They're gonna warn about the coming, like Jesus. They're gonna warn about Jesus is coming, because Jesus is gonna come after these 3.5 years. So the Antichrist is gonna kill these two prophets, or the two witnesses in Jerusalem. And as you know, if you read it, people are gonna see these two witnesses laying there and nobody's gonna be able to like bury them. And then after that, they're gonna be alive again and rise to heaven, I think. And wait, so their body is gonna, I don't know, like, so the world is gonna celebrate their death, and is gonna lay there. Nobody's gonna be able to move their bodies. So they're gonna rise from dead and rise to heaven, and a massive earthquake is gonna destroy 10% of Jerusalem. So 10% of Jerusalem is gonna be destroyed. And what I understood, it said 7,000 people will die from that or something. I don't know. So when the two witnesses are completed, like when they go up to heaven, that's the seventh trumpet. That's when Jesus returns. So as you know, the seventh trumpet is when Jesus returns. And Jesus is gonna, as you know, Jesus is gonna judge or something, I'm not sure. But Jesus is gonna rule this world for 1,000 years when he returns, and Satan is gonna be locked up for 1,000 years, and after that, Satan is gonna be released, and there's gonna be a fight. They're gonna fight in. I think that's like the final. Yeah, that's supposed to be the final battle between good and evil, and good is gonna win, of course. So that's what's gonna happen. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.